So we bought our condo in 2008. That was right before the recession hit. And you remember 2008, 9, 10, all the home values tanked. Yung value ng bahay namin mas mababa kesa sa mortgage na binabayaran namin monthly. And the numbers started to not make sense anymore. And by the time 2012 rolled around, we already had 2 kids. One was an infant. And a 2-bedroom apartment just wasn't doing it for us. That, coupled with the fact that home values were tanking, our mortgage was about to go up, it was not a good situation.
Buti na lang, abot kamay lang kay JC ang tulong na hinahanap niya.
I was very fortunate that, Adobo Nation was still around and we had a real estate segment. I was lucky that Rob and Ning were there to kind of give us some options. And as we talked about further, we realized, we really need the help of a realtor to get us out of this, because we're not going to get out of this on our own. Like back then, I didn't even really know that short selling was an option for us. But then they explained to us why we had to do it, and it made sense. It was painful, but it's what had to be done. So selling your house and buying a new house at the same time is a tricky situation, right? So it was very important for us to seal the deal with the new house before we short sold our old property, because once you short sell, your credit, as you know, takes a bad hit. And if we short sold first, it'll be harder for us to find a new house. So Rob and Ning advised us that is how the timetable should work.
May nahanap silang bahay na malapit lang sa pinagtatrabahuan. Abot kaya ang halaga at may sapat na espasyo para sa kanilang lumalaking pamilya.
Luckily, we were able to find a property we like. Rob and Ning helped us with different listings. We made 6 or 7 offers. All of them were denied. After you are denied your 6th, 7th offer, you sort of lose hope, right? You get a little demoralized. Will I ever find that home? When we found this one, I remember we made an offer on a Saturday. This was the Saturday after the open house. And Rob said, when we make this offer, let's put a midnight deadline on it. I was like, why would you do that? That sounds weird. And he said, because they didn't get an offer the week before when they had an open house and no offers came in. And of course, this is 2012, so the market was not as crazy as it is today. But Rob saw that there was some leverage we could use because they didn't get offers the first time around. So the second weekend that came around, he said, okay, here's your offer. If you don't accept this by midnight, the deal's off. And I remember just saying, okay, I trust that you know what you're doing. And lo and behold, Sunday morning, they get back to us and say the offer's accepted.
Ngayong nakabili na sila ng lilipatang bahay, kailangan namang dispatchahin ng condo sa San Francisco.
It wasn't all like happy times, right? There's gonna be some stress when you go through a process like this. And the biggest stress for us was having 2 mortgages and thinking potentially how long will these two mortgages last, because it's all contingent about finding a new house and closing the short sale. So we were hesitant to do the short sale. Very hesitant, because we would lose money. Like, who wants to lose money? And why will I sell this for less than what I paid for? So short selling actually made me a little frustrated that, wow, I have to take a hit. But it was what was necessary to be able to offload the property sooner. Thank you to Rob and Ning. Very fortunate that I met you through Adobo Nation. If that did not happen, I wouldn't have known who to call. But whether it's Rob and Ning or any realtor, it's really important that you work with somebody who knows what they're doing and someone who has your best interest at heart. Because, I know real estate is it's a business, right? You buy, you sell, but there's a lot of, real life, real world people that get affected by that. And so make sure that the realtor you're working with is somebody you know and you have a good relationship with, because those decisions are, life-changing.